Hey, folks, welcome. This is I just realized it's been like a month since I've done one of these. So here I am. I'm still in Vung Tau, Vietnam, and I'll be here for a little while. I'm actually have rented an apartment, and that's going to start next month. Right now, I'm I'm not in this place. I'm in a Airbnb that I'm just kind of keeping things a little neutral because this the place is a mess. I don't have it cleaned up. So anyhow, just thought I'm going live, answer any questions about travel. I went to a did a short put it on today about my adventure to breakfast. I found a place that actually served pancakes, and so I got a stack of pancakes and some coffee and a smoothie, and it was pretty darn good. And I paid less than, gosh, I think I paid what, $6 for that. Not too bad, not too shabby. I've got a coffee here, this large latte, iced latte. That was about $2.50, and that's going to hold me over tonight while I work. I'm still working. I work for a company remotely, and so I work in the evenings, my time, morning your time. And if you have any, let's see here. No, let's see. We'll close that. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If anybody pops in, I'm happy to talk about travel. I'm happy to talk about Vietnam, movies. I did find out, I've been to a couple of Vietnamese films here, and I've been thinking about reviewing them, but I can give you the gist of it right now. So the first one I went and saw, I can't tell you the title of these movies, but so this was an action film, and it's about this guy. Very very easy plot. Dude gets out of prison, goes straight, gets sucked back into these gangs. He's got a long-standing girlfriend who he runs into. She's like doing all this charity work and everything. And in real life, these two people are, I think, husband and wife. She's older. She's a well-known singer here in Vietnam. Don't know her name. And he's a younger actor. So anyway, he gets into this huge plot of like backstabbing and betrayal and everything, and he gets beat up, kills a bunch of people, and at the end, it looks like he's going to get killed. I'm going to spoil the movie. I don't care. The so he's on this boat on the Mekong Delta fighting these guys, and they're trying to kill him and everything. And here come the police, and wouldn't you know it, with the police is his girlfriend. Okay, so she's like at the front boat, and you got all these police on the boat. They're all getting there on speedboats, getting there as fast as they can. And so he's about to get killed, and she whips out a gun and shoots the guy. And like, there have been no guns in this movie. Somehow this woman shoots this guy from, I don't know, it looked like really far away. And the police are just kind of all standing around. I'm like, so that was movie number one. Vietnamese movie one. Vietnamese movie two was better. I will say that the acting was better. The plot was still fairly predictable. Uh, Nothing. I couldn't have told you what would happen, but it's one of those things where, okay, down and out guy achieves what he wants to achieve. He's trying to help. He's got $2, one of which needs an operation desperately, right, and the other one needs. Well, she's trying to go to school. She's trying to be the mother to her younger daughter, her younger sister rather, and so he figures out a way to get money. It's not the right way. He eventually goes to jail, but they're able to use the money to save the daughter. Eventually, he's free, and everything's okay. That's the whole movie, pretty much. So I can't say I'm giving Vietnamese movies a try, but I have not seen one yet that really I felt was like, oh. Well, that's really good, but I'm sure eventually I'll come up with something. So if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat. I'm here in Vietnam, happy to answer any questions about Vietnam, about travel, about phone service. I have my phone right here, and I could give you some tips. Like, for example, if you're coming to Vietnam, Zalo is a great app for you to have. It is basically their chat service, how they pay for things here. I mean, they share videos, share pictures. It is just the everything app. You can make calls with it. So, really, you need Zalo if you're coming to Vietnam. The other thing is, um, I I initially, when I got here, got one of the eSIMs that were local, and it was cheap, wasn't that great, I didn't think. I wasn't getting great speeds, and the service was not very good, and I stumbled across this service. I used to use Google Fi all the time. I had Google Fi for quite a while. Now, this was before COVID, and I loved it. Now, Google Fi will give you great service. I'm not going to knock them. The problem with Google Fi that I have now is that they've come up with this thing where if you're not in the country, like at least part of the time within a 90-day period, I think it's a 90-day period, they can choose to drop you. And Google Fi is unlimited. It's $65 a month. And if you're the type where you're just going out of the country, like let's say, oh, I got to make a monthly trip to Canada, or I fly to Mexico every other month to visit parents or whatever, it'll work for you. Okay, don't get me wrong. I really Google Fi is great. My problem is I'm not planning to be on the United States that often, and there's a lot of expats out there that are not. And the I hate dealing with eSIMs. Is okay. I'm going. I'm leaving from here. I'm going to England in July. Okay, so my eSIM from here is going to be crap. It's not going to work. And so I needed a service like Google Fi, where basically virtually any country I'm in, I'm going to have service. I don't have to worry about, and people can call me on my own phone number. I keep my number. Popcorn Mobile. I stumbled across it totally by accident, and initially there was an issue porting my number because I had gotten a Tello phone number just to kind of like hold on to my number. Tello, by the way, works really well in the United States, and they're cheap. Got to hand them that. Personally, I preferred Mint Mobile and used that for the last couple of years. Loved it. So Mint Mobile, if you're in the U.S., big thumbs up. And if I go back to the U.S., I'll go get them again. But Popcorn, for $9 more, they don't care where you are or how long you're there. You can be gone for a year, and they don't care. As long as you don't go over 50 or so gigs per month. Now, I guess there could be an extenuating circumstance. You could let them know and say, "Look, I'm in the this is the only signal I got. There's no Wi-Fi. I'm trying to get back to civilization. Don't cut me off, okay?" But my usage, the top usage I've had while I've been here, has only been like 22 gigs in a month. I'm around Wi-Fi for the most part, most of the time, and it's very speedy here. By the way, the internet here is very fast, and I have no trouble using that. I use Wi-Fi on my phone, on my computer, and no issues whatsoever. I also use a VPN, which, by the way, I've used Surfshark, and I've also used what have I got? NordVPN. Both are terrific, highly recommended, especially if you want to continue to see movies from the United States or other areas of the world. You need a VPN. You should get a VPN. So there's my pitch there. By the way, I'm not being paid by any of these companies. This is just personal experience, okay, that I'm trying to pass along. Popcorn's been great. They got me ported over. It took them a couple of days, like I said, because of Tello, but Once I got ported over, it's been working like a charm. I love the app. Let me see if I can find my app here. Here it is. Looks like a little. This is popcorn. You just boop, and that's what comes up. I got to put in my pin. Oh, there we go. I actually saw my face in. See right there. And I can add an eSIM if I want to. Right now, for the month, I'm at 11.3 gigabytes, which is much lower than last month. It shows my billing. I've already been billed, and I can refer a friend or ask for support right on the app. So go get some popcorn, okay? They have a website. You can download the app in the App Store, Google or Android. But go get it. If you're going to be traveling a lot, if you're going to be out of the country a lot, peace of mind, just get that and be done with it. Okay, so let's see. Movies. Other than that, I've got a movie review coming up. It's either tomorrow or the next day. I've got one. It's coming out for, oh gosh, Lady from Shanghai. That's it. It's an anime Wong film that was her last big role in Hollywood. And this was a B movie, but it's really well made. If you haven't seen it, it's actually on my channel as well. Go take a look. It's not that long of a movie, but it's well done. It's set in China during the Chinese-Japanese conflict. Is it before? No. Well, I can't remember the year. It may be during World War II because the conflict actually started, I think, in 1932 before the official World War II. Anyway, well done. Go check it out, and I have a review about it coming out, like I said, in a couple of days. So be on the lookout for that. I'm also doing some additional reviews. I've got one that stalled, unfortunately. I did a review of Serial Experiments Lain, which is an old anime from the 90s that I just loved when it came out, and it's even more profound today. So I used some clips, and the rights holders came along and said, nope, you're trying to rip us off. And I was like, no, I'm fighting it. I was like, no, I'm just trying to do a review here and let people know that this is a really good show. It's only 12 episodes. I'm sorry, 13. And I think I make the same mistake in the video, in the review. And people should watch it. It's really, really good. And so I'm waiting for, it might be 30 days. I don't know. But we're getting there. And I'll have some more, another Kurosawa film, which I'm sure Toho will have an issue with. I keep ticking people off because I'm trying to use some examples of the movie because I want people to watch these movies. I grew up watching movies. Guys, I grew up watching movies on my bedroom wall. I would drive, because I'm not old. I'm before VHS. I would drive down to our main library in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I would pick up a projector and reels of film, take them home, and spend my Saturday watching movies on the wall. I saw plenty of Hitchcock, Charlie Chaplin, some old silent films. What a way to watch movies. I really miss that. It was a lot of fun. I'm sure they've done away with all those films now. I'm sure they did away with them when VHS came out. All right, so let's see here. Anyway, well, we had a couple people pop in this time. I need to just schedule one of these. This was just kind of spur of the moment because I realized I haven't done this in a while. So thank you. Again, if you have any questions, leave them below. Even after this, if you just see, oh, this guy does like a question and answer, you want to leave me a question, I'll answer it in the next one. I will have another one of these next month. I may do these more often. I don't know. It just depends on what kind of reaction I get. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I am monetized. I've been monetized for a couple months, and I think I've made a total of $30. But when you like and subscribe, even if you don't watch for more than a couple of seconds, it does help the algorithm. YouTube sees it and goes, oh, somebody liked that. Well, maybe that since this person watches this, that maybe this other person would like this because they're kind of watching the same stuff. So it helps the algorithm, it helps me out, and it kind of encourages me to continue to do this. All right. And I'm going to cut it off right there. Folks, thank you for watching. Happy May, happy day, and you guys take care. Hope to see you again really soon. Bye now.